Malaga is a must-visit destination in Spain's Costa del Sol, with its palm tree-lined beach overlooking the Mediterranean Sea, its charming Centro Histórico filled with beautiful historic buildings, and of course, its mouth-watering Spanish cuisine. There are so many reasons to visit.
We're Tom
And Mike
from Take Time to Travel, and we put together the ultimate Malaga travel guide to give you some great ideas on the top things to do, as well as the must-try day trips and excursions, and of course, where to find the best restaurants during your trip to Malaga.
We'll start in the Centro Histórico on Calle Larios, the main pedestrian and shopping street which dates back to 1891. Lined with lovely architecture, it's the most expensive street to live on in Malaga and changes greatly throughout the year, especially in the winter when it's festively decorated for the Christmas celebrations.
Surrounding Calle Larios, there are many other picturesque walking streets, some of which are narrower than others, but they're mostly filled with historic buildings, a variety of different shops and boutiques, and inviting restaurants with patios sprawling out into the walkways. There are so many beautiful and vibrant streets around every corner. We especially love Plaza del Carbón. It's a fantastic place to get a cold drink, enjoy the gorgeous scenery, and people watch. Plaza del Obispo is another stunning square with attractive terraces with perfect perspectives of the colorful Unicaja Foundation Cultural Center and the impressive Málaga Cathedral, construction of which started in 1528 and took over 250 years to complete. However, the South Tower still remains unfinished.
Just a short walk from the cathedral is the Malaga Roman Theatre. It was built in the 1st century and used until the 3rd century, but was hidden underground until 1951. Just behind is the Alcazaba, one of the best preserved Alcazabas in Spain. It's a Muslim fortress built in the 11th century, although they have found remnants of the Phoenician fortifications dating back to around 600 BC.
Now we'll make our way across to the other side of the Centro Histórico to the main market in Malaga called the Mercado de Atarazanas, a bustling market attracting tourists and locals alike for the appetizing fruits, vegetables and produce, the colorful and aromatic spices, its fresh seafood, Spanish cured meats, and there's even a few quaint little tapas bars and eateries here. It's a wonderful place to walk around and explore, although it's only open until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's best to go early if you want to avoid these crowds.
Surrounding the market, there's attractive buildings like the gorgeous Edificio Sagasta and lots of busy patios filled with hungry customers. For food in the Old Town, we'd recommend checking out Comparte. It's a charming eatery serving delicious tapas and Spanish cuisine. Don't miss Grandma's slow-cooked pork cheek, as well as the croquetas, and the smoked octopus, which has a lovely presentation.
We also thoroughly enjoyed our meal with our friends at La Cosmo, a Michelin Bib Gourmand award-winning restaurant serving Andalusian cuisine. We loved the breaded entrecote and the corn flan, but we tried almost everything on the menu, and it was all scrumptious.
If you're looking for an authentic and energetic taberna, make sure to try Bar La Tranca. The bartenders sing and get the whole crowd going, plus the food was tasty and reasonably priced. We loved the atmosphere here. One more eatery with tasty and reasonably priced food is Freiduría Chupytira. It's a seafood place with an extensive menu that's super popular with the locals. For more mouth-watering recommendations, like this rooftop overlooking Calle Larios and the Malaga Cathedral, check out our Best Restaurants in Malaga video.
Next on our Malaga travel guide is partying with the many different hen and stag parties throughout the Old Town. For those who don't know, it's like a bachelor or bachelorette party for those from the UK. Or you can just enjoy the lively atmosphere at night in Malaga's Old Town, where everyone comes out to have a nice meal and a drink on one of the many alluring patios and terraces.
Just below the Centro Histórico is the Alameda Principal, a picturesque tree-lined street with mature trees, lovely architecture, hotels, restaurants, and bars, like the oldest wine bar in Malaga, called Antigua Casa de Guardia, which dates back to 1840, older than our home country of Canada. And if you continue to walk along La Alameda, you'll make it to the Paseo del Parque, which borders the Malaga Park, a scenic green space with nice shady walking trails, filled with lush greenery and tropical foliage.
Near the park is another lovely location for a relaxing stroll, the Paseo del Muelle Uno. It's a wonderful waterfront promenade lined with some quaint little shops and vendors, and of course, restaurants and patios. You'll probably even find some street performers here. As you walk further along the promenade, there's lots more options for you to grab a bite to eat or enjoy a nice cold drink overlooking some of the city's most impressive yachts.
Once you make it to the end of Muelle Uno, you'll arrive at the main beach in Malaga, called La Malagueta Beach. It's a bustling destination for those looking to soak up the sun from the Costa del Sol and enjoy the sounds of the waves rolling in on the sand alongside the gently swaying palm trees, or from one of the many loungers and umbrellas that are available for rent. But we enjoyed the beaches in Marbella even more. Marbella is about a 45-minute drive or bus ride away from Malaga, and also has a picturesque palm tree-lined waterfront promenade, as well as a gorgeous Centro Histórico, filled with beautiful Spanish architecture, attractive plazas that become alive in the evening, and lots of narrow winding streets to explore.
Marbella also has the iconic Puerto Banús neighborhood, the luxury capital of the Costa del Sol, where you can find everything from supercars to multi-million-dollar yachts and boats, high-end designer fashion brands, and upscale beach clubs like Chambao, our personal favorite.
Some other day trips we'd recommend from Malaga include the cliff-top town of Ronda. This history-rich destination also has a scenic old town, as well as the Plaza de Toros de Ronda, one of the most influential bullfighting rings in Spain. The iconic Puente Nuevo, or New Bridge, the most emblematic monument in Ronda that dates back to 1751. And throughout the city, you'll find expansive views of the valley far down below.
Combine a trip to Ronda with Setenil de las Bodegas, a fairy tale-like white village built underneath the side of the cliffs. It really is spectacular to see this place in person. This was one of the most memorable places we've ever visited.
Another beautiful white village to visit near Malaga is the laid-back town of Alhora, which has some absolutely stunning views overlooking the surrounding natural landscape, especially from the ancient Alhora Castle, which has roots dating back more than 2,000 years. We'd recommend combining a trip to Alhora with the Caminito del Rey, where you can hike along a walkway perched along the side of the steep walls of a narrow gorge. It used to be the most dangerous pathway in the world, but has since been completely rebuilt over top of the old walkway and is now perfectly safe.
For links to these unforgettable experiences to Ronda, Setenil de las Bodegas, Alhora, and the Caminito del Rey, make sure to check out our description section down below.
We also have more in-depth videos on each of these locations, as well as Marbella, where we lived for 3 months, and Madrid, the capital of Spain. It would really help us out if you would like and subscribe. And remember, take time to travel. Catch you on the next one.